My belief is that a Bitcoin ETF will be approved in the United States of America. It will lead to billions and billions of dollars of inflows. At the same time, I think that regulators are having to get up to speed. They're getting educated. And the more that they learn, the more they realize the technology is not going away.
The crypto community celebrated a big win recently, with the U.S. Court of Appeals ruling in favor of Grayscale.
Yes! That's awesome!
This opens up the floodgates for a spot Bitcoin ETF and any one of these 11 plus issuers to get approved. Most people don't realize what's coming. Bitcoin is about to enter a supply and demand shock.
One of the things that people aren't talking about, though, is this ETF is going to be a demand shock, right? There is going to be assets that flow into this industry when that occurs, but closer and closer we get to the halving, it will coincide with a supply shock in that halving, and I think that we could see a repeat of 2020 where we go up quite significantly in price if that occurs.
Wow. But then why did Bitcoin's price pump and dump the other day on this bullish news? Are we surprised? Anthony Pompliano, give us some perspective.
Let's sort of back up. In terms of the price action in response to the overturning of the decision, we saw all of those gains wiped out. And you said that it's sort of not a surprise. So, I mean, why did we see those gains in the first place? And what is so the play right now is to be long, is what you're saying.
I think that Bitcoin's really interesting. It was up like 80% to start the year. It's now down to about 60% up since the start of the year. In July and August, it was down. September's historically been a pretty bad month for Bitcoin. So you get some of those like seasonality type stuff that are playing in here as well. But people who pay attention every single day to the crypto industry, they're not surprised. I think what's happening though is you've had a kind of a turning of the holder base, right? You used to have all crypto native people who held Bitcoin. Now you're starting to get more Wall Street people, kind of retail investors. And so those people who don't pay attention 24/7, 365, they're probably a little surprised, but the crypto native folks, they kind of expected this.
Yes, crypto native people are unfazed by recent market volatility. Fresh data suggests 40% of Bitcoin's total supply has remained stationary for more than 3 years. We are in a late-stage crypto crab market, and they're far worse than the bear markets for most people. It's the well, what if there is never another bull market phase of the crypto cycle? And it's where even multi-cyclers get shaken out and start to lose faith. Ironically, this is usually when the bull market returns. Subscribe to our channel. We show you stuff like this all the time. 5 reasons a massive crypto bull run is coming. BlackRock spot Bitcoin ETF. Ethereum deflationary. Altcoins building. Digital future. Peak FUD right now. If the Bitcoin ETF gets approved, price could reach $185,000. Tom Lee.
I always like hearing your price targets because you are so fearless. Where are you on Bitcoin by the end of next year, let's say?
Well, if the spot Bitcoin gets approved,
yeah,
I think the demand will be greater than the daily supply of Bitcoin. And so the clearing price, this is done by Sean Farrell, who's our crypto digital strategist, is over 150,000. It could even be like 180,000.
You need to think 3 moves ahead with this stuff. And reminder, precedents are being set. Class action lawsuit against Uniswap has been dropped. Judge says Uni is not liable for scam tokens. And it shouldn't be. Uniswap is a neutral protocol that anyone can use. This is a great precedent that's been set. It's not the big one though. This is the big one. I want to remind you that despite all of Coinbase's connections, the SEC is currently in a lawsuit with Coinbase, charging them for operating as an unregistered security exchange, broker, and clearing agency. Coinbase also charged for the unregistered offer and sale of securities in connection with its staking as a service program. So understand what's happening behind the scenes. The biggest news of the week in crypto was Judge Falea dismissing the case against Uniswap and calling Bitcoin and Ethereum commodities. This is the same judge who is presiding over the SEC versus Coinbase case. This is the big one. This is the big precedent that needs to be set. A Coinbase win. Coinbase has big players backing it. The judge is crypto-friendly. Gary Gensler being recognized for his incompetence and the irrevocable harm he has caused the crypto market.
The biggest crypto failure in history is probably FTX at $9 billion. Were you the chairman of the SEC when FTX collapsed?
Yes.
And how many times did you meet with FTX prior to their collapse?
I think my public record shows 2.
You met it with FTX at least twice. And arguably, The second biggest crypto failure in history was Terra Luna. Who was the chairman of the SEC when Terra Luna collapsed, sir?
We had brought.
You were, sir, reclaiming my time. You were. Does it concern you that your approach to the digital asset industry is actually driving this industry out of the United States?
Trying to drive it to compliance, and if they're not complying with the laws.
You say the crypto market is rife with non-compliance. However, existing SEC rules make no sense for blockchain-based companies, and following them would actually kill these businesses. Your regulatory style lacks flexibility and nuance, and as a result, you've been an incompetent cop on the beat, doing nothing to protect everyday Americans.
Make sure you make an account on Bitget, sponsor of our channel, for a chance to win over $5,000 in prizes completing different tasks. You must be outside the US to make an account. Now, big, different, new prize competition just announced. Bitget's biggest trading competition is back. Over 2.5 million in prizes to be won, including an Airbus H-135 helicopter, Tesla Cyberquad, iPhone 15 Pro Max. To be clear, this is 4 trading competitions: spot trading competition, demo trading competition, futures copy trading competition, and futures trading competition. Futures copy trading competition is the one going on right now. Take a look at the screen. This is the information you need to know. Click my link below, sign up, have access to 5,000 and plus in prizes, and then enter this competition and win up to 2.5 million more. This is the official announcement on Bitget's site. Look for this page for full details on how to win in the competition schedule. Bitget is a leading spot and derivative exchange, certainly one of the best places to trade. If you don't have an account, use our link below, make an account. Bitget is a top 5 derivative exchange in the world, a top 10 spot exchange in the world. They are the largest and leading spot and futures copy trading platform. They have 8 million users in more than 100 countries. They have a 300 million protection fund, second only to Binance, I believe. They do Merkle Tree proof of reserves. They partnered with Lionel Messi. Hurry up, create an account, link below. First 1,000 people who use our link get special bonuses. Buy and trade crypto at Bitget Exchange. Hey guys, I want to turn you on to 2 exciting crypto apps that you might want to start using. First, Banter Bubbles from our friend Ran over at Crypto Banter. Banter Bubbles, great way to aggregate and basically look at price data. Very easy on the eyes. The other app I like that's just come to market is boomerang.art. This app is basically a way to message anyone in crypto just by knowing their public wallet address. With Banter Bubbles, you can see the biggest winner and loser altcoins of the hour, day, month, year. You can set your filters to specifications unique to what you need, and you can also chat with others about that specific crypto just by clicking on the bubble. With Boomerang, your message is sent as an NFT or token. Your message hits their wallet, and then your message disappears after a set amount of time. This is a pretty cool way to message anyone in crypto just by knowing their public wallet address. Check out Banter Bubbles for a cool way to look at altcoin price data. Look into Boomerang to message anyone in crypto just by knowing their public wallet address. Cryptocurrency has a strong future. I show you this on a daily basis. Subscribe to Altcoin Daily, Crypto Alpha Daily.